This movie right here represents the gods and a jump start in the civilization here 200,000 years ago. When they took the caveman DNA, mixed it with their DNA, and came up with an offspring called Adam. Then from Adam, they produced Eve. Now they're trying to tell us who we are, the history of the planet, in so many different ways, beyond just giving you the actual truth. They can't do that because they lose their power, so they gotta make it seem as though it's fantasy, make-believe, sci-fi, a movie. And here it is that they depicted that these beings right here that's in this movie are giants, because the beings that came here that had part of jump-starting civilizations were 15 to 16 to 17 feet tall beings. Now, does this mean that I don't believe in God? I didn't say that. I said there is a God. Yes, it is. There's a creator in existence. But you was created by this creator, which means you've given the blueprints and forms and structures of intelligence of how to create. So that means once your consciousness reaches a certain level of evolution, you may be given a task of creating another species, keeping creation moving forward. There's no end, there's no limit to space in the universe. So depending upon your level of intelligence, of exposing your God power that you have inside of you, you can do exactly what they have done here. And this is just a small part of the universe as far as this planet. This planet been here for quite some time, and there's been beings that's been here for over 400 to 800 million years ago. They just did this to create a slave race to do a work for them, because they got exhausted from doing the work themselves. So okay, let me go ahead and start another civilization. This is the power that you have inside of you. This is the power that they are keeping hidden from you. This is the power written in scriptures and statues on the walls of Egypt that's inside of you. The amount of wisdom and knowledge is unlimited, but they keep you stagnant in this religion factions. They make it seem as though it's a sin to create. Oh, I'm not God. Oh yeah? What do you think that the individuals who created this society, the system, think they had that mentality? Do you see them in a religion factions? No. They know exactly what it is. They know exactly who they are. And they know exactly the power that you hold. What they designed is to keep you from finding that power of developing yourself to the point where you don't have to take orders, to the point where you can see the system for what it truly is to keep you feet in quicksand, so you keep sinking from a lack of knowledge, even though the knowledge is presented within you, in your brain and in your mind. And from the lack of not utilizing this information is the lack of your brain not being functioning the way it's supposed to be functioning. If you tap into the right information that's inside of you, that give you more full access to your brain and more function to the human body. If you are being what you was designed to be, you got to find that power that's inside of the soul to tap into all these abilities that's in the physical body. Now this is called the forbidden knowledge. It was one individual named Ra that was so vicious he didn't allow for no reading or writing. Another tactic to keep the individuals that he was ruling ignorant and stupid, so they wouldn't look at him equally. Same thing that's happening here nowadays. Same process. So that time of running all over another human being is coming to an end, because that human being is going to see you with exactly the way you are as his equal. To that point where we can evolve and expand as a species and do exactly what these beings have done. They got to a point where they started to develop and design intelligent life forms. Who's not to say they're not doing that now? Secretly. All this technology that they develop, it could be out there right now in the far reaches of space, developing on another planet and keeping it secret and keeping you here holding up this planet from slave labor instead of for you tapping into your intelligence and overthrowing the powers on this planet and letting them know that their time of ruling the people on the planet is over with. This is what I mean when you call for you to take back your power. That means tapping into your intelligence that thrives within inside of you. Enjoy the rest of your day.